Yo, what's good? It's your boy, and today we are going to be taking a look at the best Thorian farming build. Now, there is more than one good Thorian farming build. For instance, Luck Rogue is good because you can get better drops. Paladin is good because then you can buff the DPSs with you. And of course, Saint is good because, well, you kind of need it for bosses. You need a Saint 100% of the time, unless it's Yarthul. But with that being said, let's just kind of hop into the build. Now, I want to call this the best one because it's just ability to like stay alive and do a lot of damage. There are a couple different routes you could go with it though, and I'm gonna say those now. Number one, race. Drauga, not needed. I'm gonna be real. Drauga is not needed on this build. But I do like it because of, what is it? I think it's Enhanced Bloodlust, as well as, I don't remember the other passive. I don't know. It's Enhanced Bloodlust and then something else, as well as Blood Shards. Because Blood Shards is really strong, especially because it dual scales off Arcane and Strength. So this gives you the ability to get buffs when you dodge or block or whatever it is. Get buffs when you kill enemies, as well as on top of all that, get healing from blood shards. Overall, the build is just super good at staying alive during Thorian and stuff like that. And overall, this has to be the class I honestly trust the most when it comes to doing Thorians. I will do a Thorian for the video just for y'all. But there is a couple more things I need to cover with the build. Number two, do not use Reality Watch. If you have something better than Reality Watch, please, please, dude, use that instead. Reality Watch is not like #1 artifact, right? It is not that good. Trust me. What I will do for the video though, I'll risk it. I'll pop on the bank and see what I got. We'll pop a Stallion Core on this. How about that? Stallion Core. Honestly, I think Shifting Hourglass might be the best for this build, but you know, it is what it is. Let's be real. Stallion Core should get the job done if we have a good Saint. But as you can see, even though this build ain't maxed, it has 416% physical damage. I have barely gone down the skill tree. I'm gonna be real with y'all. This build is honestly crazy. Genuinely, it is so nuts. We have 40% crit chance and 1.82 crit damage. When it comes to the ring, I would not only use the Ring of the Dragon. Definitely use Blitz and Pinpoint. But I would get a Ring of Precision or maybe a Ring of Fortune if you can have that on this. Stuff like that is just better. And I did say stuff about the race, but I never told you what other races I'd recommend. The other races I'd recommend other than Drauga are obviously Nisei because of the fire damage buff. And maybe Dominos because you can pretty much go any class in Dominos and it's good because there's nothing bad about having passive healing, to be honest. But I think with all that said, we went over our damage, our strengths. I'll just go over monsters a couple bit. You need to get Gilded Strike to keep him off of the fire thing because Thorian will actually heal from the attacks you do if you do the same type twice in a row. Surprise package doesn't work if... Wait, no, I think it does work. I think it does work. My mistake. It does work. But I don't use it just because I'm all strength, not luck. Immolation for a buff. Bulk up is a pretty good buff, but it really makes you take a lot of damage, so I tend to avoid it. Try to just get a good party with good buffs. That's what I would suggest. And other than that, I think it's time to go box this man Thorian with a good old like flame drop combo, bruh. Let's go. Also, before we get into the Thorians, I forgot to mention one more race that this is really good for, and that's Dullahan, because obviously you have ghost flame attacks, and with damage over time it can be really good, as well as you just get extra stat points to put into strength. Once I get like the perfect ring for this build, I'll put it in the comments, but I still don't know like what ring to go, if I'm being honest. I also need to go further down the skill tree, but Whatever. I'll do that at some point. Let's get right to that Thorian. Alright. We are back in another Thorian. I want to try to get a proper Flame Leap off with a crit and no block at the start. Because if that damage resistance thing is true, then I've only really like hitting it right a couple times then. Because in the past, I've literally had this reach absurd amounts of damage. So hopefully we can do it here. Yes, sir. Crazy. I'm crazy at the flag thing. Meditate. Oh wait, I forget. Lightning is its own thing. But it looks like the same as normal magic, man. It trips up with my head, bro. Boom. Alright, we got some good buffs going. Don't block. Hey! Yes, sir. 1898. Uh-oh. Yo. Okay, that was not bad. Official verdict. 1898 health to 1418. 400 and roughly 70 damage. So almost a 500 damage flame drop. And keep in mind, these aren't even like flawless buffs. I don't even have like the perfect buffs on right now. Like, you gotta understand that. If we had like the perfect buffs, I would have gotten hit with lesser empower, and I would have also used bulk up. But I didn't, because like, I don't know if this squad can really do all that damage in once. So I don't want to like put my build on the line since I'm playing legendary for a little bit of extra damage. But this build, as y'all saw on a Nisei or like a Dulahan, oh my lord, easily you could hit like 700 to 800 damage with a single move. This isn't no bull crap like an assassin or rogue where it's, oh yeah, dude, I can do 1,000 damage in a move, but it requires 4 energies worth of moves. Like, nah, that don't count, bro. Not to mention, Gilded Strike does an absurd amount of damage. No crit. Granted, he didn't block it, and that did like 200 or something like that. Crazy. Hopefully I have a good move up next turn, because I'm gonna try to one-shot this boy. I don't know if I have a move that does 300 damage right now. He hits the team buff. Not bad. I think it'd be funny to do a 300 damage strike, but I don't think that's possible. Alright, what do we have? We have pretty much nothing. We'll just hit him with a blood shards. Hey, that ain't bad. He's gonna be gone before that's up again. He's gonna be gone before that's up again. Yeah. I mean, once again, not really crazy loot at all. Hey, but that's the 2 Thorians we're gonna do. I hope y'all realize that this build is not min-max. There is still a lot of things you can do for this to make it good, but I'm just throwing out a base of a build kind of for you guys to go off of, because I really do believe this is the strongest build for Thorian. I think this build, when perfectly done with the best choices of equipment, I think this build could very easily be the best Thorian farming build out there. I'm gonna be real. I don't know if everyone agrees with me on that, but I think it is. I think it could genuinely be one of the best Thorian farming builds. But with that being said, I hope y'all appreciated this little build showcase. I hope y'all appreciate all the other content I post. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.